pay-per-view Saturday, January 7th.
What's going on, you guys? Got some good news. Your boy is back. Your boy is Bushido is back, man. We back. We back in action, man. We back in action. We got something special coming up tomorrow for you guys, so be sure to look out for the notification. Be sure to be here tomorrow, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Probably about 5 p.m., maybe 6 Central Standard Time. We're going to have a special guest on the live stream tomorrow, and we're going to talk about some things that's been going on in the boxing community. But we on Bushido Boxing TV. Hit that like button. Do all that good stuff you used to do on the main channel. Do it here because this is where we're going to be. But Hector Luis Garcia says that the fact that they see him as a warm-up motivates him. Now, you already know what your boy Bushido said about this fight. I think Hector Luis Garcia is a real opponent. He's a live dog. And if I'm honest, he may be the toughest guy Tank Davis has faced thus far in his career. Now, Pitbull, that was kind of out of nowhere, right? Split decision. Was it a split decision? I can't remember exactly. But it was a close fight and pretty competitive. Came out of nowhere. Hector Luis Garcia, I think he's a better fighter than the Pitbull. But we're going to see. Olympian, 31 years old, experience. Really got nothing to lose going into this fight. And, yeah, he has some things to say going into this fight. And he seems to be ready. He says this, quote, "I've always been a bit calculated in everything I do. And when I'm in the ring, I do what I have to do. Gervonta Davis is a fighter, and he felt my energy. He knows what's going on when you're talking to another fighter, and I think he felt that energy. And I think that he did feel that energy. They had a little stare down. At the press conference, they had a little stare down. You know, Tank Davis kind of smiled and did a little fist bump. But he's seen that Hector Luis Garcia is not as small, and he's not deterred or intimidated in the slightest, right? He's ready. He actually, according to my boy YSM, who was actually there, he said Hector Luis Garcia is actually bigger than Tank. So despite him fighting at 130 pounds, etc., he's still the bigger man than Gervonta Tank Davis. But one thing we do know about Tank Davis, for what he lacks for in size and stature, he makes up for it with a big punch. Then he says, yes, that motivates me. Maybe he's looking at me like a warm-up fight, a tune-up, or maybe his team is looking at me as a warm-up fight or a tune-up fight. That motivates me. But that's something he has to worry about. I don't have to worry about it. Tank Davis is someone with a lot of experience, and he's been around the world. He knows another fighter when he sees one. Chris Colbert is a great fighter, but he had me in front of him, and that's why the fight went the way it did. And we all saw how that fight played out. Chris Colbert was doing a lot of trash talking going into that fight against Hector Luis Garcia. Hector Luis Garcia didn't flinch. He didn't blink. He didn't budge. He didn't do anything. He's stoic, absolutely stoic. Stoic as Batman. Stoic like an android, right? That's why they call him Android. He says, I have a lot of advantages that most people don't realize, and those advantages will show up in the ring. I don't think I have to be careful. I do have my plan as far as how I'm going to fight. At times, I'll fight at a distance if that's what is required, and at times, I'll fight on the inside if needed. So he's saying that he's a pretty much complete fighter. He is a southpaw. How many southpaws that Tank Davis fought? This fight's going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting, especially considering that, in my opinion, Tank Davis hasn't really been throwing as many punches as he did some years ago, right? He's not throwing as many punches, but all it takes from Tank Davis is that one punch. But other than that, what's going on? Ryan Garcia said that he's not taking this tune-up fight. He put this dude on the back burner, the guest guy, whoever he was supposed to fight. He's going to go right into a fight with Tank Davis. So Ryan Garcia is going to be sitting on the sidelines until the smoke clears with Hector Luis Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis. Should be a really good fight. Should be competitive. Even though I do feel that Hector Luis Garcia is a live dog and he's very capable of winning a fight, it's hard for me to just say he's going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis because Gervonta Tank Davis has experience. He's talented. He has foot speed. He has boxing IQ. And he has a big, big punch that can change the course of any fight. But we're going to see how it plays out. He said the fact that everybody sees him as a tune-up fight, a warm-up fight, it motivates him. And that's their problem. So they're going to have to deal with Hector Luis Garcia. Really, he got nothing to lose and everything to gain in this fight. Tank Davis, he's going to really have to show up and show out. This could be a dangerous fight going into a potential big fight with Ryan Garcia that's looming in the near future. So we're going to see how this thing plays out January 7th. Should be a great fight, man. Great card, stacked card. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It'll be here about a few weeks, you guys. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.